What's going on, guys? It's Antoine with another quick, brief message. I wanted to drop in on you guys today and give you guys a couple of quick gems. Won't take too much of your time. You know, as I became, I would say, fully independent, escape the matrix, what have you, I noticed that myself, I had a lot of procrastination. The people around me had a lot of procrastination, right? And there's a huge difference between experience and education. Just like even with the real estate company, a lot of people have access to all this information that's out on the web, videos like this to teach you how to get started in something, videos like that teach you how to get started in something. And we'll get analysis paralysis, right? And we never take action on the stuff we're reading, the books we're reading. I think this book right here, The Millionaire Real Estate Investor, I think I read it like 7 times before I ever took action on what the heck was in the book. This was back like 2012. And as I started gaining more traction in my life, and in my business practices, there's no school for this shit. You got to be able to pick up the information as you go. Okay? You can't really get this out of a book, right? You have to go and implement the things that you are reading. If somebody tells you to go reverse drive for dollars, don't just hold that in your brain. Go do it, right? Go hop out in that neighborhood and look at that vacant house. Don't just sit behind the desk and write down your notes about it, right? And it's rare that we take action upon the things we know we should take action upon. 98% of us know what we gotta do in order to get to the next level. We know that we gotta freaking put the pedal to the freaking metal, right? The shit ain't just gonna come easy. Because if it was easy, everybody still wouldn't do it, right? And so I know a lot of people who are my contemporaries right now. They've gone to school, they've gone to college. And what I'm starting to take note of is they're not even in the fields that they went to school for. I got people who got business degrees that don't own businesses, right? How am I gonna go to school for a business degree and I'm gonna sit in a classroom with a bunch of individuals, right? And the person that's teaching me business has a job at the school, right? I'm gonna get as far as the motherfuckers I talk to for no reason. If I'm learning from this motherfucker, no wonder I got a business management degree, but I got a job. The motherfucker that taught me had a business management degree and was teaching at the school and had a goddamn job, right? And so this is no substitution for real world experience, right? When you actually take the information that you're learning and you're applying it. If I'm teaching you guys how to go out and wholesale a freaking house, and I say pull a list of 100 freaking sellers, right? Skip trace they ass, hop on the phone with them, give them a call and ask them what they consider an offer. You're not just going to sit there and hoard that knowledge, because then you'll be one of those people leaving me a review saying, hey, what he was teaching didn't work. And that's not fair to me, right? That's not fair to me. And so you really got to get out there and take action on the things that you're being taught. How you going to have a psychology degree and you don't even do psychology? It was a waste of time then, right? So that shit's for the birds. No more analysis paralysis. You got to get out there. You got to dig deep, right? It took me 9 months to close my first real estate wholesale transaction. And it was partially because I didn't take action. I'm sitting there on these softwares like FreedomSoft, and I'm just feeling good that I can sit behind the desk and think I got a business that hadn't generated any income. And I teach you guys how to go out and cut that learning curve in half, right? The real estate wholesaling blueprint, the real estate wholesaling course, the one-on-one mentorships, I have some big success stories that came from my tutelage, right? These guys going on to make 6-7 figures themselves in the last like 2 or 3 years, and just like off to the races like big dogs like myself. Because, and shout out to those guys, you know who you are. You know, they're doing this stuff in Cali, they're doing this stuff here in the Springs, in Colorado, just like me, Texas, you name it, all over the nation, because they're taking what they're learning, they're putting skin in the game. If I got an ebook that costs $10, buy this shit for $10, but implement what's in the book. If I got a course that's $9.97 or $97 and it comes with 12 modules, don't just read the cash buyer module and then not go do what it tells you to do, right? You got to take action up on the shit, right? Because that's the only way you're going to get the money, okay? And so there's two types of people in the world. There's those who got skin in the game, like myself. The road's been so long, I can't even turn back and see nothing else because I've been doing this for so long. You guys that know me, it's been like 10 years in the game. So people who really invest in themselves, they spend $2,500, $5,000 on a one-on-one mentorship. They're like, hey man, I gotta make this fucking money back. But the people who don't even buy the ebook and they just want to get the free information, you're not gonna get everything, right? Because I'm not just gonna give out my hard-earned years. I said 10 years I've been doing business. I'm not gonna give out all that information for free. I'll give you guys gems like this, you know, information that you can take and build upon, right? But in order to get the juicy stuff, you probably want to get one-on-one access to somebody like me in your industry, no matter what it is, trucking, real estate, you name it, right? You want to see who's the person who's actually posting deals, who's actually doing real business, who's not just teaching education, but they're actually doing what they're teaching. There's a lot of people that do this business that I do, bro, and they ain't done a real estate deal in years, and they're teaching outdated methods and strategies of how to go out. They're making PDFs of old strategies that don't even work anymore. So do you want somebody that's in the game in your preferred industry who's actually doing what they're teaching you? Or do you want somebody that's like that teacher I was explaining here in the beginning, where they got a business degree, but they're teaching? So how are you gonna teach me and I learn everything you teach me as a W-2 person? Nothing wrong with that, right? But you're teaching me how to go out and do business and you're a W-2 person. How could that be? I wanna learn business from somebody that's doing business, right? I spent a year or two at a university getting a business degree, and this whole time you mean to tell me I'm learning from someone who has a job? No wonder when I'm 5-6 years out of school, I got a job too and I'm not even using my business degree, right? Because I didn't learn from somebody that did business, okay? So experience is the best teacher. I had to go out bare knuckles and fight and dig to do these big deals you guys see me doing, right? I wasn't sitting behind the desk, you know, having all this creative avoidance. I'm gonna work on the website. I'm gonna get some business cards, right? I'm gonna make a pretty image for an ad. No, I'm gonna get out there. I'm gonna go bang on this door. The freaking house is vacant. I'm gonna leave my information in it. They're gonna call me. I'm gonna see if they consider an offer. I'm gonna work a real deal in real life so I can make real money. So I can do real shit, right? And so that's the gist of all this. And this video can kind of be a rant a little bit because I'm seeing a lot of people teaching different industries and they have no clue what they're talking about and they're teaching outdated methods and the shit's not working. And then you're seeing people get bad reviews and leaving a bad name for the education space, right? Because education is good. We need the education, right? We got to have the education, right? But if you got the wrong motherfuckers teaching the education, you're going to have a lot of motherfuckers out here sheep. Motherfuckers teaching wholesaling ain't never did a deal. Do 2 or 3 deals and acting like you know it all. You ain't paid no type of dues. Granted, document your process. If you just did 1 deal this year and you documented that process and you put it out to the masses, there ain't no shame there. But if you playing that guru card and selling education as if you've been really doing this business for a long time and you're getting a lot of people to follow you because you got some fancy marketing techniques, and then you see these guys and girls out there, we don't got a name drop right now. You can just Google it. You go to your YouTube search engine and type in real estate fucking frauds. And you'll see a lot of people that start this business and they don't even do real estate deals. And for a guy like me who's fucking put blood, sweat, and tears into this business, right? freaking bare knuckles with this shit, like, it's insulting to an expert like me, you know, and the other people just like me, my contemporaries just like me. It's insulting to us. It insults our intelligence. Go out and get the education, right? Go out and get the extra knowledge and the extra wisdom, right? But implement what you learn. And then also, if you're gonna ride the coattails of somebody in this fucking business or any business, right? Do it with somebody who's actually in the game, who's doing deals, right? This is our hard-earned money that we invest into these individuals, just like myself. Our hard-earned money, we want results. Why do I want to go to a university and learn business from somebody who's teaching business at the school and he has a job? I'm going to go shadow somebody in the marketplace who's really got a business, okay? Who's really freaking putting up numbers, who's really showing you how to run a lean operation, okay? And that's the biggest thing right now. We got to get out of analysis paralysis here in 2024. A lot of people have been soaking up information and you got a lot of knowledge. Now it's time to put that shit and execute it into wisdom. If you're out here teaching people how to freaking work out and be a workout king, now go really actually put that stuff to use and be fit and in shape yourself. How am I be learning from a personal trainer that's a little overweight? How am I gonna be going to a gym, one of these corporate gyms, and I'm learning from a personal trainer who's a little overweight, who has a pudge? Shit's crazy, my G. And so you won't get as far as the motherfuckers you talk to for no reason, okay? Get behind real experts, get behind real people who are doing real business, see what it costs to get somebody like them on your team, to cut that learning curve in half, and go make cash. Because if not, you're going to look up 10 years from now, you're going to have the degree from the uni and not be doing no business. So guys, I don't want to rant to you guys, but remember, education and experience is always going to be the best teacher. Get what you need out of that industry, get what you need to learn, okay? And then start executing right away. You guys that want to get access to me, get the Wholesaling Blueprint. It's in the description below. You guys can go in and knock that thing out in a couple of days, or you might want to get one-on-one access, okay? Don't remember, guys, let's make 2024 pop. There's a lot of opportunity out here, okay? I'll see you guys on the next side.